changed locations. We're now behind the bar because we got kicked out of the women's bathroom. I'm with Josh here, Josh Kitchen, fighting out of BDB in Calgary. He fought Pete Neufeld tonight. And he won. How you doing?
Good, good.
Yeah? Tell me about, okay, so for the people that maybe didn't see the fight, first round, and it was a knee to the chin, right? Or the mouth?
Yeah, actually Pete caught me with a knee also to the nose, mouth, and had me rocked. We went down to the ground, was able to tie him up, reverse get back up, and actually caught him with the same knee that he caught me with. I caught him solid on the chin, which ended the fight. It was a great fight, back and forth. It's a very tough opponent, especially because I know Pete's fought at 155, 163. You know, he's fought a couple at 170, but he has fought at lower weights. Very tough competitor. You know, I hit him with some strong punches. He was in and out, hit me with some good punches.
Yeah.
Thought it was a great fight. Thought it was a good matchup before we did the fight too.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be a good fight. Was happy with the outcome, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
So it was good. I saw Pete after. He seemed to be okay, so which is good.
Yeah, he's good.
So which was awesome. Great fight, great competitor, great card. Again, Rumble in the Cage. This is my third fight for them.
Yeah.
Love fighting for them. Very well organized. They match up the fighters well, in my opinion. So hopefully fight on the next one.
Yeah, February 19th is the next one. But going back for a second, when you just said matching up the competitors quite well, I just thought it was interesting that you and Pete got matched up because, well, BDB and Canadian Martial Arts Center were pretty tight, right?
Yeah,
so,
we're affiliated clubs.
Yeah, we're affiliated. You know, BDB always comes down for our tournaments. We go up there. They're always down for our fights. Like a lot of close relationships.
Yeah, I know people. We've grappled. We've grappled.
So what was that? Did you feel like at any point, you know, well, this is kind of weird that?
You know what? No, actually, me and Pete, 2 days before the fight, we were on Facebook chatting together, sending emails, you know, talking what kind of shape we're in. Everything seemed good. Like again, Pete's a great guy. I've grappled with him. We've spent time at the fight cards at Rumble in the Cage together, you know, in the same
dressing room, same room.
Yeah. So it was great. You know, it wasn't. You know, I knew it was going to be a tough fight. Anyone coming out of these camps in Lethbridge are tough fighters. There's nobody easy out of their camps. But it was great, and you know, we got in there, and from what I've heard around the crowd and what people were telling us, you know, it was one of the great fights of the night. So you know, I was happy with that, and I'm okay, and Pete's okay, which is great. And we'll be back to fight on the next card.
That's good. Yeah, I was going to ask you if that's what's next for you, the 19th in Lethbridge, or do you have other things kind of coming up that might take your time, or?
I'm going to see. It's a little quick for me. I'm going to take a little bit of time off. I've got actually a family vacation coming up to Cuba, so I don't think I'll be here for that one. I think I'm going to be out of the country, but definitely.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah, that's probably the only reason I wouldn't be on that card. I love fighting for him in the cage, and I keep very close in touch with Lee and Lethbridge, and love to fight on their cards. Again, you know, we're affiliated clubs. Love to support, and very smooth, very well run.
Yeah, that's good to hear. That's really good to hear. One last question before I let you go party. He's got his beer here, as you can tell. He wants to get out there.
Represent Saskatchewan, 306.
So what is it like? I've been asking this a few times today. I'm just trying to get a feel. We're growing. Rumble in the Cage is growing. We're at a new venue. We're in a bigger city. It's only going to get bigger. You know, as a fighter, trying to get paid to do this, and you know, what does that mean for you to see something that you've seen as a small show kind of grow into something bigger? You
know, it's funny you ask that, because I've been at a lot of fights in Calgary here, you know, and some decent cards, and you know what, I've had some negative energy in the crowd. Fights would go to the ground, or they weren't what the crowd wanted, and lots of booing. It was really great to see tonight the crowd supporting the fighters in all areas of the fight, whether it was on the ground or standing, or you know, exchanging punches or in the clinch. They were patient with the fighters, they cheered them on, they supported us all through the fights, which is important. I've been to a few cards in Calgary, not Rumble in the Cage, but some other cards, where the fighters would go to the ground and they'd be working jiu-jitsu, you know, holds and grappling, and being booed and stuff. And I was really glad to see that didn't happen tonight. The crowd was very supportive, and it was good to see that. So
it's probably, you know, the fans that follow Rumble in the Cage, your fans, they're all very educated. Right?
Educated fans, you know, even like passing the guard, getting out of submission holds, out of chokes.
Right. So they recognize.
They understand what the sport's about and what we're doing down there, which is very important to us fighters. fighters. It's nice to be recognized that you've just escaped from a submission or you've escaped from a bad position, right? And that's why I really like Rumble the Cage, watching it, fighting with their organization, all of that stuff, because the fans understand the sport and understand all the aspects of the sport, which is really great.
Awesome. That's so good to hear. I like that.
Excellent.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you coming up and talking to me. I know you want to go party, so we're going to let him go. But next Rumble is February 19th. Josh,
I might not be there, but I want all you guys to be there.
He'll be on the next one. So
I'll be on the next one.
Thank you.
All right,
appreciate it.